Hello and welcome. This is James Blanchard Cisneros at your service. Today I'll be reading the July 24th Daily Inspirational Message. The condensed version is 2 paragraphs long. Then I'll center myself, say a little prayer, and then make a few comments on the message. And if you find the message of use, please be so kind as to like the video. Thank you for that. Here we go. The title: The Sacred Nature of Every Moment. Paragraph 1. Our day's expression results from how we choose to spend our moments. Our life's expression results from how we choose to spend our days. We manifest our life's dreams by increasing the amount of moments during our days that we align with what brings us joy, passion, fulfillment, and peace. Equally so, we decrease the expression of our life's dreams by spending moments dedicated to the ego's programs of judgment, anxiousness, stress, fear, and anger. Yet do not despair, for we can learn to use even the ego's programs to help awaken us to what we no longer want. When we understand this, we can begin to offer gratitude for the useful nature of even our darkest and most challenging moments. When we can begin to be grateful for even our darkest and most challenging moments, then we are able to start recognizing the sacred nature of each and every moment. Paragraph 2. Today, let us become more consciously aware of when we're trusting in the sacred nature of each moment and when we are allowing the ego's judgment-centric, fear-based programs to rule over us. Feeling forgiving, grateful, peaceful, joyful, and loving are all signs of trusting the moment's sacred nature. Feeling judgmental, frustrated, worried, angry, resentful, and hateful are all signs that the ego's past programs are in control of our thinking. When we find ourselves being ruled by the ego, let us not judge ourselves or despair. Instead, let us simply recognize that we are out of alignment with the sacred nature of the plan that we have co-designed with the divine. Once our minds are once again aligned with the divine, every moment becomes a gift from God to us. And when we realize this, each moment becomes a gift, a sacred gift from us to this world. All right, the sacred nature of every moment. Okay, today I'm going to make 5 points that I trust will assist us in the implementation of today's daily inspiration. Point number 1, the sacred moment. Our years, our life is dictated by how we experience and express our years during that life. Equally so, our years are an expression of what we do during our days of that year. Equally so, our days are an expression of what we do in our hours during that day. And finally, our hours are an expression of what we do in each and every moment of that hour. And so you see, the moment, the sacred moment, is a reflection, becomes a reflection of your whole life experience. And so if you dedicate this to peace, to joy, to hope and healing and understanding, what kind of life are you going to have? Equally so, if you dedicate this to judgment, anger, hatred, resentment, and revenge, what kind of life experience are you going to have? And so that's in point number 1, understanding the sacred nature, the importance, the foundation of our lives is the moment. Point number 2, knowing this sacred nature, let us today make a conscious decision and goal for every moment to be one of peace, of joy, of healing, of hope, of kindness, of charity, of grace, of mercy, and of non-judgment. And so, in point number 2, we're consciously dedicating our moments to its sacred nature, to the love that is available to us in those moments to experience, express, and enjoy. And so that's point number 2. Our goal is to focus on that moment and make it a loving example of who we truly are. Point number 3, how do we consciously make this moment sacred and understand its divine quality? Okay, 2 things. We can practice trusting in the divine design that God, being perfect and love, uses everything, each and every moment for our good, to help us grow, heal, and awaken. And so beneath every moment, imagine this being time and this being the moment. Beneath every moment, there is that love available to us, that expression of that love. And when we trust in the divine design, that God is using each and every moment to help us grow, heal, and awaken, then we start becoming at peace with whatever is going on. And sometimes it may be challenging, and sometimes it may be lovely, but we trust that God, being perfection and love, has our back. And so whatever it is that we're going through in each and every moment, it is here to help us remember who we truly are. The physical, loving expression of the divine, of love on planet Earth. The thought of God, the thought of love on planet Earth in the physical form. So trust in the divine design, and the second one, and point number 2, is trust in the divine timing. That because God is in control, each and every growth and healing and awakening part of our process is placed in our lives at the exact moment that we need it. And so everything is always happening with God's understanding in mind. And because God is love, each and everything that happens to us during our day, during each and every moment, is here for us. And so it's going to happen when it's going to happen, because when it happens, it's being allowed to happen by God, by love, by perfection. And so when we trust that everything is happening in its own sacred time and pace, peace results, joy results, appreciation and gratitude results. So that's point number 3. Trust in the divine design and trust in divine timing. Point number 4. Understanding that the divine perfection love is in control, that the highest part of us, has co-designed our journeys with perfection, then our journeys must be perfect for us. So if our journeys are perfect for us, if we're experiencing loving, peaceful, joyful times, we're grateful. But if we're experiencing dark, challenging times, we're also grateful, because we know that this, even though it seems challenging at the moment, we are going to overcome it. And then we're going to have that life experience in our tool belt to use and help others heal. And so our response to the understanding that each and every moment is in a sacred way placed by God for us to help us heal, grow, and awaken, appreciation and gratitude becomes our response to each and every moment. Not judgment or condemnation or frustration or anger or resentment or regret. We don't play those games anymore. We simply recall that God, the divine perfection, has co-designed this journey that we're on now with our highest self, and therefore it is perfect for us. And so the proper response to the perfection of each and every moment is gratitude and appreciation, not judgment and condemnation. That's point number 4. And the last point is, even if we're stuck in those challenging and dark times, even when the ego's past programming, its judgment-centric, fear-based past programming seems to be in control of our mind, let us simply practice recognizing when that is happening quicker and quicker, so we spend less and less moments in the delusion. And what we do is, okay, I'm experiencing anger right now. Okay, that's not part of the divine, not part of my divine nature, anger. And so, okay, I'm going to use this moment to recognize that the ego is in control of my thinking through the act of anger. And now I stop that anger. I stop placing my time, focus, and energy into that anger. And then I recognize, okay, anger is what I do not want. And so thank you, anger, for showing me, and thank you, ego, for showing me what I do not want. And the more I recognize what I do not want, the more I recognize how my moments are being expressed in a way that I do not want, the quicker I can cross those things up my map and say, okay, I don't want to spend moments in anger or frustration or resentment or revenge. I don't want that. Let me stop sacrificing my time, focus, and energy to that and return back to the sacred nature of each moment and be grateful to God, to Source, and to my brothers and sisters for showing me what I do not want, because that only helps remind me of what it is that I truly want, how I truly want to spend my moments, how I truly, in each and every moment, if I recognize that each and every moment is a gift from God to me, when I recognize that, I, in each and every moment, become a gift to this world. I, and you too, of course, become a symbol of salvation, of the understanding that we can choose love in each and every moment. We can choose an expression, aspect, reflection of that love. That we can choose compassion over condemnation. That we can choose forgiveness over judgment. That we can choose peace over pain. And when we do that, when we dedicate each and every moment, and we see the secret nature of each and every moment, and we respect that, and when we align with that divine moment, what happens? Our life becomes a reflection of that divinity. And then we can be of this bright light to those who are stuck in the madness of the ego's judgment-centric, fear-based mindset. All right, that's been enough, I hope. Thank you very much for your time. I love you very much, and God willing, we'll see each other tomorrow. Peace.